I know Sherbo would love to do a good routine here. He loves to train on high bar.
Certainly be a nice way to finish off the competition.
It's a full twist into immediate one arm. Another full twist. And another one arm catch-up, followed by gear. That's the best combination of releases I've seen Sherbo do ever. Sherbo's dismount now.
Certainly knows how to stick a landing.
Well, the crowd here know they've seen a world champion this week. You just expect him to get those landings now. He really has a wonderful sense of timing, and his technique we've spoken about. He's got it all.
Now you can see this in the all-round competition. He only did one of those. Then he goes into another full twist. Decided to do, instead of the 2, 4.
So much harder when they're back-to-back as well.
5, we should say, because that was the ginger at the end. Now Sherbo normally does a double twisting double add at the end here, but he had so much difficulty in the routine, he played it safe with the full twist and stuck it.
They couldn't catch him on the floor or the vault. It's going to be a fair bit of excess baggage, as you mentioned, Brendan, that he takes home to Minsk. 9.687. Considerably better than his qualifying score, and that one is the one to beat now. Hungary's Sol. Oh no, there are 2 Hungarians, I beg your pardon, in the final, because Shupala is joined by Farkuz a little later. So Zoltan Shupala up now.
His first release, second release, third release. Just catching each of those, but they look so good when you're on a full stretch when you do catch the bar. Doing some nice one-arm work. And I think another release here. A little bit close, but recovered from it well. Now again, this routine, it's got a lot of difficulty in the releases. Now the dismount, which will be a triple back somersault. A very hard release to land.
Shupala does it. The flyaway looked quite close to the bar when he did his final release for the dismount.
That's right. Normally it's not quite that close, but I'm sure he knew where he was in the air. Whenever I see him compete that triple back dismount, I've seen him stick it so many times or only one small hop. I've never seen him take more than one small hop. Such a consistent gymnast. And I think he will get another medal here tonight.
3rd in the world's last year on this apparatus.
Here we go, the dismount, a little close to the bar.
Boris Preti, seen in Australia before. Last year won the high bar at the Nikon International in Sydney.
Yes, he's got a very hard mount. There's not many gymnasts that do this mount. A half turn, that gives him a lot of bonus points back. First release into immediate full twist. One arms to the Kachev. Oh, well done. It's great in finals. You see these gymnasts in the previous competitions doing, 1, 2 releases. It's finals time and it's 3 releases. And here's the dismount. Oh.
A great shame for Boris Preti.
You do such a good routine, and even in the air of the dismount, everything's looking good, and the very last landing, you can just throw it all away. But that's why the dismount is so hard at the end of a routine, because you are tired from doing all these other releases.
Certainly looked like he just ran out of the rotation he needed, pulling him up short. Very difficult dismount here.
Coach turns away. He knows that that was enough to put him out of contention. Scores in for Preti, 9.225.
I'd say they would have given him the 0.4 deduction there.
Next from Slovenia, Peter.
Well, I've been looking forward to this routine from Slovenia's Aljaž Prežan. He has a release, Brennan, that nobody else is doing.
No, it's his own release.
A variation on the Gaylord.
And doing the extra half turn on the end of his release upgrades the release, making it a more difficult one. And here it is, winding up now. Double front with a half turn. That was very well done.
He got it at full extension, so it really, he gave it the maximum value.
Well, normally he would have done his third release then, but he felt a bit unsafe. He's going for it. Oh. Well, the reason for the moan is he normally does do another release then, but I think he caught a bit further away than he's used to and wasn't able to do the next release.
Well, you could certainly see his head position was ready to do that release move.
Needs a good landing. Well, Prežan, I think, walks away a little dissatisfied that he couldn't put everything in the right order or just as he would have liked. And Cherbo, has he done it again?
Well, I mean, that was a fantastic release, getting 0.2 back from the judges for that. But these other releases are really almost lead-up releases. You have to do another one to get the points back from the judges. Again, about to do one. You can see here, he almost throws the bar, but then decides, no, it's just not right.
Triple somersault and a fair jump back. 9.275. Well away from the lead. Trouble Fakuz.
Well, here we are again. Seeing this man in a high bar final. I'd love to see him get through one of these. His Kovacs. Well, he got through it a little bit untidy. Very hard to do that Ginger after a Kovacs double somersault over the bar. Another Kovacs. A little bit messy when he caught, but he did catch it.
Certainly got the elements, but maybe not the polish that we've seen from Cherbo.
That's right. Chubby's been around for a long time. Another release, the one-arm Ginger. Loves gymnastics.
Trouble Fakuz. Smile from the coach. His work done.
You can see the legs just not keeping together as much as some of the other gymnasts. Definitely does the hard skills though. And the second Kovacs had to bend the arms to get over on that one.
Find himself a little close there.
Yes, and having to do that press up to get back into the dismount. And Cherbo looking very, very good to get another one of those trophies.
And 9.45 leaves him fifth. And Jari is only 19 years old.